Thank you. When you finish your... Yeah, because this is only just... No, it's not an exam test, alright? It's just a check to make sure you're good.
My exam not so long English.
Yeah, right.
It's difficult than English.
And your exam is work, yes? Work related. You're studying. What are you studying? Your exam? Science?
Management.
Management?
Yeah.
Right. Business management? Or?
Management in the communicates in the company.
Yeah. You think that water
Free
management?
subject is another. A class is a right only.
Well, don't forget the big important, right, very important water. Right, you think of that, that's the future. That is the future. Right? Water management. Seriously, we need water. Tuk one, we all need water. But people are not really given the information necessary for them to say, I'll get a job as a hydrologist. A hydrologist. Alright, what is hydrology? What is hydrology? Do you know hydrology? It's about water, good. It's about water, right? So this is what's going to happen. This is what is going to happen, right? Next year maybe. Already this year, but next year we think it's going to be worse. So people who grow certain foods won't be able to grow so many because there won't be enough water. So this is the problem. So we need to manage the water that we've got, recycle it. You need lots of engineers, hydrologists, people who can give their time to saving water, finding out ideas for how to clean the water. See, when people wash their car, they wash the car, all that water is wasted. So they should say, the government should say, right, we have to have people not washing their cars, we wash the car, right, and that water is then collected and recycled, reprocessed, so you're using that water again and again, not just straight from the tap. Wash your car, right? It's good, it's happy, but not now. Not because we don't want this. We don't want this to happen. It's very, very close now. So it's so important, and that's your future. We need water. We need water management engineers. We need water people that can be involved in recycling water and taking water from the river and making it clean for us to drink. That river, horrible, but that water can be clean, can be processed. So there's natural supply of water, and you can do the same with seawater. So when you're on board that big ship sailing around the world, that water is coming from the sea. It's being processed, taken out of the sea. Inside the ship, they have special equipment to process that water. Enough for you, can't taste the salt. It's all gone. It's not as good as fresh water. Right? Fresh water's got a nice soft taste to it. But processed water, it's like it's difficult to describe it. You know when you're drinking processed water. You know fresh water, spring water, very soft when you drink it. But when you drink processed water, it hasn't got that soft feel to it when you drink it. So it's good though, it's good because it's healthy. It's water, it's nourishment for you. So we can't rely on bottled water too much because it's expensive. Big bottle of water, 38 baht from 7-Eleven. 38 baht, 7-Eleven. What's that? 6 litres. I thought it was 5. I think it's 6 litres now. 38 baht. But you can fill that bottle. Where I stay, they have a water machine. Put the bottle in there. 4 baht. 4 baht, and that's a bargain. 4 baht. So that's really, really good value. So I get 4 bottles, fill them up, 4 bottles, keep them in the room because you never know if there's a shortage of water. So always keep some big bottles in the room, then you have no problem. No problem. So this is where our future, not so much for me because I'm old, so it's not important, not so important, but for you, yes, it's very important. It could be a new job, worth thinking about. Find out, if you can find out which university or college in Bangkok is doing water management. Good idea. It could be, right? I wish I'd have known about it a long time ago. If I'd have known about it, I'd have applied for a course at water management as an engineer. Because you've got to change pipes, different types of pipe, how to get the water into the houses, pumping equipment, lots of engineering stuff. So you could be computer operator, right? You don't have to get your hands dirty or anything like that. You can still be doing an office job, but it's related to water, right? Water management. So many jobs. So it's good. This is for the future. And the future is now. Not tomorrow, now. Right. Myanmar, yeah, in Burma. They're doing a lot of adverts. Nearly every day in the paper there's an advert for Myanmar because it's got some beautiful temples. So they're probably the best in the world. Because they're nice and clean, no pollution. So it's good. It's a good tourist. So look at, I think this is in Rangoon, in the capital city, the old capital city. But look at all the workmanship around there. All round the outside of that. Is that cheddar? Cheddar? Yeah, right, see, I know something. Right. There's a lot of interesting things all the way around the outside of it. Like little places. Some of these temples, you see, they've not been seen before because Burma's been a secretive country. Not many people go there, but now it's going to be inundated with tourists. It's expensive. Hasn't got many hotels. no guest houses. Tourists are going to be, where can they go? In Myanmar, yeah, there's no, you've got to take a tent. Take a tent, backpack, your own little house, right? Your own home. That's the only way you can probably get somewhere to stay. Economy, eco-tourist. Not going in 5-star hotels. It's expensive to go there. Right, we're going to have a go at number 4. Okay. Lesson 4, about food. About food. I mean, we better have a look at those. Have a look at what they call every type of food. When it's presented to you, it's called a dish. Alright. Page 22. Yusip song. Yusip song. Right. This is our interest subject. Alright, we can go back over the other ones. But this today, more important because it's food. We need food, we need water, we need food. So every type of food is called a dish. A dish. So what would you like? Oh, I'll have a dish of meat. I'll have a dish of salad. I'll have a dish of dessert. Okay, different types of foods, but they all are called dishes. Whereas the dish is something that you put food in. You can have a dish, a bowl of soup, a dish of curry, a dish of fish and chips. If I was in England, it would be fish and chips. I'm not interested in fancy foods, so lunch. Dinner, fish and chips. Right, basic food for English people. Even lunchtime, yeah, lunchtime you could have fish and chips. Snack, fish and chips. But here they're putting out some ethnic dishes. Ethnic relates to the country that you're in and the type of food that the people in that country eat. So the ethnic dish for Thailand would be Tom Yam Goong. Yes? Ethnic dish, Tom Yam Goong. And Pat Somtam. And what's the other one? Pat? Something called Papio, pop, papio, pop. These are ethnic dishes, you see. There's another one, Pad Thai, is it?
Yeah.
Pad Thai, right. And the one I like, dessert, for dessert, sweet. The food you have after the dinner, the sweet food, the dessert, I call it dessert. Snack. Alright, dessert. Is a sweet meal. That's a sweet meal. After you finished your dinner, after you finish lunch or dinner, you can have a dessert. But it's usually ice cream, fruit cocktail, ice cream. But in Thailand, it can be sticky rice with mango. Yes, sticky rice and mango. Delicious. That is dessert. It's very nice. I like it. Yeah. That's one of the few, because normally I buy my fruit, dessert fruit, from CP shop, CP store, and it's fruit in a pack. in a small dish. Okay. Plastic dish like this. And it's got peaches inside it. Bits of peach. And tangerine, orange, small orange. So there's your dish, a little dish of fruit. So that's already prepared. Because I don't want to waste time preparing food. It's already in the shop. Don't do any cooking. Or if you do cooking, ping. Right. And then 2 minutes for cooking. Okay, right. So that's my dessert. A carton or dish? Carton. Right. A carton of usually peaches. Carton of peaches. Peaches are similar to mango. Very similar to mango, peach. But it's not the same size. Mango is long, peach is round, like an orange, or like an apple, same size. Carton of peaches, that's my favourite sweet. I usually eat anything really. I'm not particular. But I like this. This is a special treat. Right, now, favourite ethnic dishes. Korea. What do we have in Korea? If you went to a Korean village, city, town, what would you expect to find? The meat, the number one meat for Korea is buffalo. It's beef, delicious beef, Korean beef, very good. But in Thailand, it's pork, chicken, fish. But Korea, I'd have thought there'd be more fish in Korea. Fish. But here it's beef with soy sauce and spices. I like vegetable. Something green, vegetable, a green vegetable. What's a favourite? Green cabbage, sprouts. Now sprouts are not Thai. Sprouts are European. Peas. Need something green to go with that. Seaweed. You eat seaweed? Seaweed, yeah. The big plants that grow in the sea. You get them all out, yes, and cook them, boil them. Delicious. Yeah, so it's very nice. Seaweed, and you can eat them. Get a packet of dried seaweed. Yeah, crunchy. That, you can put that in a cup of soup. Get some soup and put those sticks of, get hot water and put the sticks of seaweed in there. Nice flavour, really nice flavour. Yeah, you should try that, Tao. Seaweed, good for you. Seaweed. Yes. Next time you go in 7-Eleven, look at the seaweed, and it's different flavour: hot, spicy, or plain seaweed. I like it. It's a good snack. It's a number one snack. Yeah, but they use it for their meals. Seaweed. It's like let me see now. When you see the fresh seaweed, It's like rubber, like green rubber. But when it's been cooked, when seaweed has been cooked, boiled, dried, baked, delicious. It's good for you for your health. Alright? If you're on a diet, you don't have to worry about eating seaweed because it's good for you. And it's got iodine. Iodine. No, it's not a vitamin, but iodine. Iodine is good for your body. It's good for your body, iodine. Now, Korea, we go to Brazil. And what do we have in Brazil? I don't know how to pronounce that word because it's Portuguese, not Spanish. Alright, this part, Portuguese speaking. Everywhere else speaks Spanish, from Mexico down to Argentina. They all speak Spanish, but they speak Portuguese. So this is a Portuguese meal. Feijoada, I think it's called. So it's called feijoada, which is a dish. A dish. That's the meal. The word dish means a meal. Okay, so dish, when we say a dish, that means meal. It's only used in the catering industry where they cook food and everything. What's the dish? What dish are we having today? That is the meal. What's the meal today? So you don't go there. What meals have you got today? What dishes have you got? So a dish made of black beans, garlic. Right, garlic is good for you, yes? Yes? You have garlic?
Yes,
Alright.
it's a strong smell.
No, you get to crush it, crush the garlic, right, and then put it in boiling water, boil it, and it takes all the horrible, fresh garlic, right, like an onion, strong onion, but if you boil it, it takes away that taste, that strong taste. I like garlic, yeah, but you have to boil it or fry it. Boil it, fry it. Microwave, put it in the microwave. Yeah. Right, spices and pork. So we've got beef from Korea, Brazil, pork. I find that very unusual. Pork. Brazil is the country where beef is number one. Brazil, Uruguay, Argentina, all those three countries are number one beef producers. The beef, delicious. But here it's pork. I didn't know that. Pork. Surprise. That's a surprise. I would have thought pork, Korea, right, and beef, Brazil. But no, it's the opposite way around. Strange. Now, a bit nearer to Thailand, we've got Singapore. Right, now, what have we got in Singapore?
No.
A fish head curry. Have you eaten fish head before? Have you had a fish head? Have you eaten fish head?
No, never.
No. A fish head is like that.
Sometimes.
I kid you not, it's that big. The fish head is that big. You want two of those, put them in the boiling water and boil them for, let me see, about 50 minutes, less than 1 hour. Put it into the water, boil it, and you must put some flavour, add some flavour to it. Get some tom yam goong flavour, a cube, quinoa. Knorr is a flavour, like a tablet, you just put it in the water, it melts. You've got tom yam goong, pork, chicken. They used to do beef. They've stopped doing beef. I can't find beef anymore. I cannot find that beef. So fish head curry. So you need some curry. I get my curry in tops, but I get Indian curry. You've got 3 types: mild, hot, and very hot. So I like the mild curry. So it's got a nice aroma, a nice smell to it, curry. But this is unusual. Singapore, fish head curry. This is Chinese. I think this is Chinese. Many Chinese people in Singapore. Right. And fish is the popular dish. Fish dish. Make a wish. Fish dish. So a dish made from a fish head cooked in a rich curry sauce. Fish head soup. Now, next one is from Latin America. Latin America is usually this area in between USA and South America. In that area there, that's Latin America. Latin America. So, Central America, North America, Central, that's called Latin America. Nicaragua, Guatemala, Belize. There's about 10 different countries in this little area here, where the Panama Canal goes through. The Panama Canal, so people can sail from here straight through there. So Latin America is giving us ceviche. I think it's how to pronounce it. Ceviche. This is Spanish, because they speak Spanish there. So it's raw, uncooked seafood, which is marinated. You put it into a dish which has got a sauce in the dish, and you leave leave the seafood in that dish for about maybe 2 hours, 3 hours, maybe all night. Leave it there all night. So marinate means to put something into a dish, and the meat or vegetables that you put in that dish will soak the marination that's gone in there. Marinated in lime juice and chili pepper. God, dear, that's going to be hot. It's going to be very hot. Chili peppers. I like some chili, but I don't like hot chili. If I want chili pepper, I get
What kind of animal? What kind of animal is it?
This is seafood. Seafood, fish. All chopped up pieces of fish.
Seafood or fish only?
It can be fish, it can be shellfish, crab, or Mr. Hoy. Yeah, all types of shellfish, seafood, anything in the sea. Octopus, squid. Yes, everything, seafood, everything. So it can be shellfish, snails, right? Hoy, Mr. Snails.
Snail.
Yeah.
Oh.
Sea snails are delicious. You eat snails in Udon Thani. Udon Thani, you can get them freshwater snails. Freshwater snails.
I know snail, but
Yeah.
I never eat.
Right, you get that in the fresh water. Kumpawapi. I used to live there. My first girlfriend from Kumpawapi.
Thai person not famous.
They got these from the river and took them back to the house and boiled them. No good. These have got to be boiled for about 5 hours. They boiled them for about 2 hours. And it was like eating rubber. Oh, horrible. No, I didn't enjoy it. I did not. I looked at it, I thought, great, snails should be good food. No, they're very, very rubbery.
Friend is friend.
Tastes like rubber. You can chew it all day. It's still in your mouth. Boing, boing, boing. Yeah. No more, Mr. Hoy. Sorry. Finished. Hoy, finished. So raw seafood marinated in lime juice and chili peppers. So out of those four, which one would you think? That sounds nice. That looks good. Sometimes you look at food, that looks good. The one I don't like is Brazil.
I choose Korea.
I choose Korea. Yeah, I would choose the Korean
This
one.
is one
Or
I can eat.
yeah, or Singapore, because that fish in there's a lot of meat. There's a lot of meat in the head of the fish. Yes. And you can eat the eyes. Eat the eyes. But fish heads have got meat in them. Yes. So and some of the fish heads, you look in the markets, fresh market, they're really big, yes. Yeah, so there's a lot of meat just behind where they cut through there. The meat there is really, really good. Right, shall we have a break? Right, a 5-minute break.
Okay.
Yes? All right. I think I might be getting up. one's definitely running out. Yeah, get another pen. Right, that one's alright. I'll get another pen. Oh, think up a food. Think up a food that you could put to that list. What sort of food? What would you eat for lunch? What would you eat for dinner?
แต่ตอนนี้กี่โมงแล้ว
10:15 ค่ะแม่
ตั้งไม่ตรง
ของของโรงเรียนเร็วที่5 นาที
นี่10 โมงเลย
เหรอนาฬิกาไม่จ้าง
9 มาช้าทุกวันเลยมาถึงที่นี่ช้า
ก็ไม่รู้สิก็คนแรกทุกวัน คนแรกทุกอาทิตย์วันนี้มาสายนะมา9 โมงเนี่ยทุกทีจะมา8 โมงครึ่ง
มา
ถึงเนี่ย8 โมงครึ่งจะไปนั่งที่โหนดใช่ที่โอวัติยาที่ธรรมดา
I've got a collection here. Yes! Good. See, my favourite food is all English. Tins of beef. It's expensive. Tins of beef. In England, not expensive. In Thailand, expensive. So, a tin of ham comes from Denmark, from Holland in Europe. Comes to Thailand, it's no good. It's too hot. Yeah. So it takes the taste of the food is good, but it's expensive. So I don't have it anymore. Right now, what sort of food would you have? I start my day with breakfast, not this breakfast, alright? Because that is a big breakfast. That's what we call the big breakfast. You get that in Pattaya, Jomtien. There's a place in Jomtien, they do big breakfast. Whoa, when you finish breakfast, you are so pomboy. It's a big breakfast, really, really delicious. Sausage, English sausages. Bring them in from Europe into Pattaya. A lot of food comes in from different countries. If I go to Jomtien, I can eat an English breakfast. Yeah, big breakfast. You don't want to eat anything. When you finish your breakfast, you can go through till 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, before you start to, I need some more food. So it's such a filling meal. So you can spend most of the day, you have one big meal in the morning. Yeah, and then lunchtime, snack. A snack. A packet of crisps. Snack food. Or seaweed snack. Okay, so snack with the crisps, seaweed, snack. A snack bar, fruit bar, a fruit snack bar. Snack can be a banana, so fruit. So I got crisp. Americans, chips, a packet of chips. 7-Eleven, 10 baht.